The barn. When I was 8, I spent the summer at my aunt and uncle's house in Canada. They had this really old barn that I loved to explore. My uncle didn't care for me snooping around in there, as he said it was dangerous to do so. He was afraid some old boards would come loose, or there might be some rusty nails in there, as they'd not been in there doing anything work-wise for years. I didn't tend to listen. For the most part, I was well behaved, but I was also a really curious child. One afternoon, myself and the little girl down the street who was my age were playing in the yard with the chickens. I convinced her that playing with the chickens was boring and that we needed to explore the barn. She was nervous because she said the barn was creepy. I told her she was nuts and that it was the best place to play. I climbed to the top of the hayloft and started doing somersaults on the hay. She begged me to come back down. I told her no way and told her that she was being a baby. She started to cry. I felt bad, so I decided that I probably should come back down. However, as I turned to go towards the steps, I felt something push me. I fell hard on my arm when I hit the barn floor. Oh boy, did I scream and cry, and so did my little friend. My aunt and uncle couldn't decide if they were scared more or angry more at me. I spent the rest of the summer in a cast. I never went into the barn again. Not because I was told not to, but because the girl down the street told me that right before I fell, she saw a creepy old man standing behind me, and that the reason she had begged me to come down was because he was reaching for me. She says I didn't fall. I was pushed.